Who is the greatest F1 driver never to win a championship? The likes of Rubens Barrichello, Mark Webber and Juan Pablo Montoya spring to mind among those who probably deserved a championship, but the greatest without the elusive title? That would have to be Sir Stirling Moss. Stirling Moss began racing in 1948. He was fairly good and convinced his father to allow him to purchase a Cooper 500. He didn't race in Formula 1 until 1954, but in those early years he basically won in every category he entered, and if he didn't win, you'd struggle to find him not finishing at the very least on the podium. That consistency and pure speed allowed him to enter F1 in 1954 with Maserati. Of the 6 rounds he entered that season, he only reached the finish line twice, once in 10th place and once in 3rd at the Belgian Grand Prix. In only his second season in F1, he was thrust into the Mercedes outfit alongside Juan Manuel Fangio, where he finished 2nd in the championship. In 1956, going back to Maserati, he finished 2nd to Fangio once again, who was then driving for Ferrari. 1957, he came 2nd for a 3rd consecutive year to Fangio, this time driving for the majority of the year for Van Wall. In 1958, he came 2nd yet again, this time to Mike Hawthorn, although he would have won that year had he not been so big of a sportsman and defending Hawthorn against the stewards giving a penalty. In 1959, he finished 3rd in the standings racing for Cooper. In 1960, he finished 3rd again for Cooper. In 1961, he finished 3rd for Lotus. And in 1962, he didn't get a chance to finish the season after crashing at Goodwood, putting him in a coma, effectively ending his racing career. So what? Why is he the greatest without a title? Well, in all these years, he didn't just race F1, he raced a multitude of different categories. Out of 529 races entered, he won 212 of them, including an incredible drive at the 1955 Mille Miglia. Over the course of 1,000 miles, he kept an average speed of 99 miles per hour and finished in 10 hours, 7 minutes and 48 seconds. Over 32 minutes in front of 2nd place Juan Manuel Fangio. Let me just say that again. He finished 32 minutes over arguably one of the greatest drivers in Formula 1 history. Stirling Moss can really be seen as the first professional racing driver. His seriousness, dedication and work ethic allowed him to finish close to cars that he had no business being anywhere near to. I could go on for hours about all his racing achievements, so there, in short, that is why Sir Stirling Moss is the greatest to never win an F1 championship. He basically won everything else though.